church, and yes, top of my shirt's wet because I spilled food on it. Just wiped it off because I changed my church clothes and put on my Scrapple t-shirt, so it'll dry. Yeah, anyway. So I just left the church. Yeah, my t-shirt says Scrapple. It's always a good idea. And I have 3 adult kids. 2 of them are married. And I just want to say, I do not want to proselytize. I can't pronounce that word. Proselytize. Yeah, that word. I don't want to do that. But I'm going to say from experience that it's disappointing to me, people who I know who have children and they don't take them to church. Now, I didn't take them all the time, but I took them pretty regularly, my 3, when I was divorced. And in addition, their respective dads took them, or family members, grandmothers, this, that, and the third. But with that, for me, I've been saved since I was like 17 years old. And faith was always important to me, even though I've done most of my sinning after I was 17. You feel me. But when it comes to children, I thought it was really important for them to have that basis and faith ever since they were little. And with that, I say that to parents of young children. If you are Christian, or whatever faith you are, whether it's Christianity or something else, take them to that place on a regular basis so they can learn about your religious tenets. Because I assure you, when you're in your 50s and they're out of your house and living their lives, you will be comforted knowing that your child in Alaska has found a Bible-believing church and he goes to that church. Or your child in another state. Because that's me right now. My youngest child, my baby, who 5 minutes ago had this curly hair and was walking around throwing a football in a diaper. But now he's a grown man, literally across the country, and he worships. And that's his refuge, his source of comfort. And for things that he may have been through, all 3 of them really, things they've been through in their lives, I am comforted as a mom knowing at least they have that place of refuge to go and make new friends or have someone pray over them, but more importantly, their own personal faith. So I do find it disappointing when people are home on Sundays with their kids, because that can help your child. Even if you don't feel like going, it might be something good for your kid to do. So I just want to put it out there without intending to be preachy. But I know as a now grandmother, I have such comfort knowing. And then the kid, one of my kids has kids, him and his wife. So I'm a grandmother. They're raising their children in the church every Sunday. So, and choir rehearsals during the week, this, that, and the third. So in the world we live in, take your kids somewhere where they can kind of get that foundation for themselves. It's not enough for you to just to kind of teach it. I think people need to be in a place, a building with other people. They can learn about the Word of God or whatever your religious preference might be. That's all I got. Andy out.